Life on the road can be a challenge. Between flights, hotels, different foods, different routines, how do you stay sharp physically and mentally? I think I figured it out. This is Ronin on the Road, Daily Travel Flow Edition. Starting out in a long-term nomad journey can be stressful. When I arrived in Bali, everything was new. The traffic, the city, getting food, all of these things added up into additional daily effort. I needed to find that daily sustainable rhythm if I wanted to stay sharp. It can't be about fun and sightseeing all the time for me, because this isn't a vacation, this is an attempt at a new lifestyle. That's why it's called Ronin on the Road and not Mark's Vacation Vlog. I'm up around 6 or 6:30. I found that an early start is imperative for maximizing my energy throughout the day. And what's the first thing I do? Well, a little stretching routine. I start with about 20 to 30 minutes of movement. This could be in any location, at the beach, in the hotel room, or by the pool like I'm doing this morning. I stretch, I mobilize, I pick a couple moderately challenging movements to go through. Nothing super intense yet. Body's just waking up, getting ready for the day. By the time I'm finished, I feel awake, I feel energized, I feel ready for action. All the croissants and breakfast goodies are really tempting when you're on the road traveling, but I found those made me feel more lethargic than anything else. So I keep breakfast as simple but high quality fuel. Some water, coffee of course, fresh fruit, eggs and toast do the trick. With breakfast, I usually listen to an audiobook. In this case, I'm listening to the novel Musashi. What else would a Ronin on the Road listen to than a story about the greatest Ronin of all time? Next is my first work block of the day. It lasts about 2 hours, and the morning's usually focused on something creative. Writing, filming, editing are some of the projects that I work on. I'm actually setting up for this video right now, and I can even dive in the water if I'm feeling a little hot, which is pretty often because it is balmy here. After that creative burst, it's time to calm the mind. I'll meditate for about 20 to 40 minutes right before lunch. This, more than anything else, keeps me psychologically sound and mentally sharp. Just as the body needs rest to feel its best, the mind needs rest from its incessant active chatter. Hey guys, I know exactly what you're thinking. How can I support a modern-day Ronin on the road from the comfort of my own home? Well, I'll tell you. You can check out my website. I've got all kinds of great health and fitness related products there. You can download my free 50-page nutrition ebook, or check out one of the video programs. There are follow-along videos for beginners all the way through advanced trainees. Link is in the description, my bio, or anywhere else where links are typically found. And now, back to the show. Next, it's time for an adventure. I'm off to pick a spot for lunch, coffee, and some afternoon work. Here in Bali, a Ronin's trusty steed is his scooter. Let's scoot. The scenery is unbeatable. I'm surrounded by plants, bamboo structures, and even koi ponds, my personal favorite. The food is tropical and fresh. The coffee is killer as well. I'll camp out at the cafe for an afternoon work block. Things like answering emails or writing client programs. And if I'm lucky, I might see a friend on my way home. I enjoy the alternating rhythm of work and training. So in the late afternoon, it's time to get all Action Jackson. Being on the road has two major constraints for physical training. One is cost. Day passes at a gym add up over time. Constraint number two is equipment. Without a regular gym, I have to get creative in order to stay at my physical best. Luckily, I've had 18 years to master my craft as a trainer, so constraints be damned, I'm getting killer workouts in. Sprints, body weight, and calisthenics most days. I have swimming once or twice a week, and every so often, a gym session when I really need to get my hands on some iron. After training, it's time for dinner. At $5 a person at a local spot and about $12 at a fancier place, it's reasonable to go out to dinner most nights. Cost of living video coming soon. Portions are sufficient and the food is always delicious. Quality sleep is necessary to stay sharp, so no partying for this Ronin. After dinner, I head back to my room to chill and relax for the rest of the night. It's mostly in the form of reading a good book or some free-form writing in my travel log. I've been on a hiatus from Netflix and streaming services, but I'm not a monk yet. So once a week, I'll usually throw on a comedy and just veg out. So what are some noticeable changes since I've been on the road these past few weeks? My body feels better than it has in the past 3 or 4 years. It could be getting a little more sun, or just being in warmer weather, or a change in the air quality or surrounding plants that may have triggered something. Mentally, I've been feeling more equanimity, less stress and more focus. That doesn't mean stress-free, but the scales have been tipping more towards eustress, the good kind of stress, as opposed to distress, the panic kind of stress. From time to time, I feel guilty that I'm not having to grind away every day. I actually feel bad for having such a reasonable lifestyle. When those feelings crop up, I tell that little voice to shut the hell up. Life doesn't have to be a non-stop stress fest. Yes, from time to time, we have to grind. The problem is, we don't know when or how to turn it off. It took some drastic lifestyle changes for me to embrace this, but it's well worth it. So there you have it, a day in the life of a modern Ronin on the road. It's focused yet relaxed, it's interesting and yet routine. And if you want to see more of Ronin on the road, smash that like and subscribe button. See you guys next time.